this is an instructional video for Wohlfahrt Etude number 32 for violin. This etude focuses a lot on shifting as well as tone quality. So if that's something that you are working towards, adding vibrato or just getting that strong tone quality, and you want to work on shifting at the same time, this is definitely the one for you. So today, I'm not going to take you through every single note of this piece, but I want to hit some of the important parts so that you get the idea about what you're going for here. Most important is to make sure you count on longer note values. It's real easy to go too fast through them, so make sure you're really staying with your metronome. I highly recommend lots of metronome practice with this so that you can stay on track. It's real easy to go fast in the places that are easy and then slow down where it's hard. So I want to start at the beginning with you, and I have my metronome set at 80. Much slower than that is going to be really difficult to hang on to whole notes and things like that. So I would recommend if you have to practice spots a little slower, that's fine. But to play through a section, you're probably going to want to be at 80 or a little faster. So here we go at 80 at the beginning. All right, so I'm not going to talk you through every shift right now, but I will in a second. It's very clear about where you're supposed to go to third position, and it only goes to third position. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shift here. So just to give you a little overview here, you are going to be going right to third position on the G string, which a lot of us don't like very much, but that's what you have to do. Make sure it's a high third finger up there so that you get E natural and not E flat. And then just be careful of your finger patterns throughout. When you get up to E string, that third finger is right next to 2 for C natural as well, okay? Let's go ahead and I want to do measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll go on from there. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift back. Accidentals here and there in this piece. The first one you get is that F sharp, high 3 in third position on the A string. I will note that it is implied that you should know to shift back at the end of line 1, because otherwise you can't play those notes. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. I would actually like to jump a little bit ahead. 2 measures towards the end of the third line. So you have these whole notes here, and this is where it's so important to keep counting, okay? So we are on the 4th finger, second to last measure of line 3. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Skip a string. Keep vibratoing. Sorry about that one mistake from me, but watch your finger patterns up there. It goes from B flat to B natural, so you just have to know exactly where your fingers go there. Great use of different finger patterns in those positions if you're not used to that, okay? Let's actually start right where I left off at the beginning of line 5 and play on just a bit for slurs, okay? So you are in first position here, but soon to shift. 1, 2, ready, go. Shift. Low 3. Stay in third. Keep counting. so forth. You can count through that stuff, okay? So again, count through your whole notes, count through your half notes, make sure that you're ready for all of those, okay? Now, I would like to skip ahead, and let's actually do the next line. I'll count which line that is for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line 6, measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's slurred from the last measure. So measure 5 on the B. Okay, let's start right there. Watch out here, you're going to get some ties coming up. High 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest and set. Alright, and then it's going to have similar material to the beginning, so that kind of gets you started there, okay? It can go a whole lot faster than that. This is a great starting tempo. Like I said, if you go much slower, it's hard to hold on to those whole notes long enough and all of those things. So if you can handle 80, definitely start there. And if you need to slow a few things down at a slower tempo, that's fine. But this is a really, really great exercise that gets you shifting more, continues to work that tone quality and vibrato, and works those finger patterns as well. Definitely, let me turn this off. Definitely check as you go with a good recording of this so that you know that you have done everything correctly, because sometimes it's easy to get mixed up when you're in third position and not as familiar with the notes. So make sure, yes, I'm still playing B natural, yes, I'm still playing B flat, all of those things, because it comes and goes throughout, and sometimes your ear doesn't pick up on those changes that this etude does. So make sure that you double check yourself, or use a tuner to check and make sure that you're still using the right accidental, still doing the right fingering, all of those things. So that's all I got on this one. Hopefully that gets you started. Good luck. It's a great etude to work those concepts that I talked about. Have fun. Bye.